So I've officially left Ohio. We are on to the next stop of the journey, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you who are returning, it is good to freaking see you. Okay, so I am actually driving along in the I'm actually really not driving along. The car is actually driving itself, so if you've never been in a Tesla drive itself, it is way better than driving a dumb car. So if you think of this is a smartphone analogy, you have dumb phones, which might be flip phones, and then you have smartphones, right? Like this. And at first, people didn't realize that smartphones were like way fucking better, right? Because there were still a lot of issues. But it's been years, and the smartphone, or in this case, a smart car, is a fucking shitload better than like the dumb cars. Just substantially. Check this out. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna press that. That's a blinker. Look at this. Just changes lanes by itself. So I am on my way to Virginia, and I actually just scheduled a call for probably some type of coaching. I'm going to be buying businesses. I'm not sure which area I'm going to pick yet, but I do still have a business in Florida and a property, so I'm going to probably do something to optimize those as well. One of it's like a duplex with Airbnb and then long-term rental, and then the landscaping business, and then I do some stuff online. But I'm going to do some work to optimize the landscaping business, but then also probably something with the rental property or maybe something else, I'm not sure. But the objective really is to purchase another business, in the sense that if I took that business in Florida from $36,000 or $38,000 in gross revenue in 2016, I purchased half of it, and I started on June 1st of 2017. So there's about 7 months left in the year, and finished 2017 with $136,000 in gross revenue. And then in 2018, I was there for about 8 months, and I left at the end of August. And then 4 months I wasn't there, so it wasn't growing the same. But finished 2018 with about $221,000 in gross sales. And going through from 36 or 38,000 to 136 and then to 220, there's a lot of shit that you need to like do and take care of, and just there's a lot of stuff you need to go to. You got to figure out how to sell your shit, right? Then you also have to figure out processes to get your shit done, and then you have to figure out financial processes, and then you got to put in other things so that you can keep operating. You need to know your working capital and all this other fucking shit. Cool. It's not hard whatsoever. You just have to pay attention. But why not buy a business that's generating enough profit to pay for a manager, which I'll give away part of the company to, and let him fucking do that if he enjoys it. It has to be a win-win-win for like everybody, meaning that the person in place is going to probably be essentially like a CEO, but have them work in growing the business, something that they love to do, right? Give them part equity ownership so that as dividends are paid, they can be paid as well and actually see the results of their shares, because a lot of people may own part of a company and get zero for it, so do it in that manner. But I've got another call on Saturday to potentially do some coaching to figure out the steps along that way, because I have an MBA from a supposedly top 25 school in the world, and in finance, and I have a CFA, which is a Chartered Financial Analyst. It's kind of like a CPA here in the U.S., which is like it's a certified public accountant, but it's relatively simple to do, and you could do it in a matter of months or a year. And the CFA is like the CPA times 2 or 3 in terms of difficulty, with how much material is covered and whatnot. And I learn about buying businesses, but nobody talks about buying businesses to get fucking wealthy. To buy businesses and not necessarily create new jobs, right? You don't have to start a business and create a new job for your fucking self. When I have a business that just pays you, right? And there's going to be other things you're going to have to do. You're going to have to level up in terms of the person you are today to being a business owner. And that requires getting shit done, and whatever it might be, figuring it out, finding solutions, being creative, being resourceful to actually get shit accomplished. But that is the route I decided that I am going to go. So the fastest way that I can get there, I believe, is probably going to be actually working with somebody in terms of as a coach or something like that, and paying somebody for that help so that I can do it faster. Because if I can do it and say it's going to take me till the end of the year to buy my first business, but I can hire somebody and have them help me and do it in 4 months, I would rather do it in 4 months and just pay that fucking money. So this is going to be an interesting journey. I'm going to document the whole thing on here, what I'm buying, the analysis, because I want to put all that information out there so that you don't have to buy or pay for any of this, what I would be paying for. You can follow along and do exactly what I'm doing in whatever area that's important to you. So make sure you press that subscribe button and that bell notification so YouTube can notify you every time I post a video. I am on my way to Virginia. I'm going to meet up with my girlfriend. We're going to go, probably going to work out and go to and then go back and, get something to eat. Ethiopian food would be cool. And then tomorrow, which is the 20th, I think, of February 2020, I'm going to be heading to South Carolina. So anybody in South Carolina, hit me up. All I'm doing is going to be focusing on making money and doing deals. So if those are the things that are fun or interesting to you, hit me up. There's going to be Instagram links in the description, or any other platform. And if you're interested in actually fucking doing business or creating businesses and different things like that, I'd love to chat. Peace.